Have you ever judged something so harshly you ended up eating your own words? In the quaint town of Willow Creek, Karen Whitaker thought she could tear down an artist's life's work with a single complaint. Her venomous words sparked a firestorm, but the flames would soon turn on her in ways no one saw coming. It was a sunny Saturday at the Willow Creek Art Fair, where local sculptor Mia Torres unveiled her latest collection of handcrafted busts. Each piece, molded from clay and infused with soul, told stories of resilience and heritage. Mia, a soft-spoken woman in her 30s, had poured years into perfecting her craft. Her booth drew crowds, their gasps and whispers a testament to her talent. But Karen, a self-proclaimed art critic with a sharp tongue and sharper ego, stormed in like a hurricane. "These are poorly crafted," she declared, loud enough for the entire fair to hear. "Amateurish. No gallery would touch them." Her words sliced through the air, silencing the crowd. Mia's face flushed, but she stood frozen, her hands trembling. Karen didn't stop there. She took to social media, posting a scathing review on the town's community page. "Willow Creek deserves better than this garbage," she wrote, attaching photos of Mia's work with mocking captions. The post went viral locally, racking up shares and comments. Some agreed with Karen, calling the busts overpriced clay clumps. Others defended Mia, but their voices were drowned out by the mob's glee. Mia's sales plummeted. Orders were canceled. Her dreams teetered on the edge of collapse. Karen, basking in her newfound influence, reveled in the chaos she'd sown. But the truth has a way of clawing its way out. Unbeknownst to Karen, her tirade caught the attention of Leo, a reclusive art dealer who'd been quietly mentoring Mia. Leo, a wiry man with a knack for spotting fakes, was intrigued not by Karen's words, but by her audacity. He dug deeper, scrolling through her social media history. What he found was a pattern. Karen had a habit of trashing local businesses, from bakeries to boutiques, always claiming superiority. Leo suspected she wasn't just a critic, she was a saboteur. He reached out to Mia, urging her to fight back. "Let's show them what you're made of," he said, his eyes glinting with a plan. Mia, though shaken, agreed. She invited Karen to a private gallery event, framing it as a chance to discuss her feedback. Karen, smelling another opportunity to flaunt her taste, accepted. The event was held at Leo's gallery, a sleek space filled with Mia's best work. Karen arrived in a garish designer coat, her nose high. But Leo had a surprise waiting. He'd set up a side-by-side display. Mia's authentic bust next to cheap knockoffs he'd sourced from a shady online vendor. The knockoffs were shoddy, lumpy, uneven, with paint peeling at the edges. "Care to compare?" Leo asked, his voice calm but laced with challenge. Karen scoffed, pointing to the knockoffs. "These are no better than her other junk." The room gasped. Mia's heart sank, but Leo smirked. He revealed the twist. "Those junk pieces you're praising? They're fakes. The ones you trashed are Mia's originals." The crowd murmured, eyes darting between the displays. Karen's face turned crimson. She stammered, trying to backtrack, but Leo pressed on. He projected Karen's social media posts on a screen, highlighting her history of baseless complaints. Then came the bombshell. Leo had traced the knockoffs to an order placed under Karen's name. She'd bought them, intending to pass them off as Mia's work to fuel her smear campaign. The gallery erupted. Attendees, including a local journalist named Sarah who'd been quietly documenting the drama, turned on Karen. Sarah's presence was a twist no one expected. She'd been investigating Karen's antics for weeks, tipped off by a baker Karen had targeted months earlier. Sarah's article, published the next day, laid bare Karen's scheme. She'd been buying knockoffs to discredit artisans, boosting her own ego while destroying livelihoods. The community was outraged. Karen's name became synonymous with deceit. Her social media was flooded with memes, dubbing her Knockoff Karen. Businesses she'd trashed banded together, sharing their own stories of her venom. Even her friends distanced themselves, unwilling to be tainted by her reputation. Karen's world crumbled. Her online following tanked, her credibility shredded. She tried to issue an apology, but it was too late. The town had turned its back. Mia, meanwhile, saw a surge in support. Orders poured in, and her bus sold out at the next fair. Leo helped her secure a deal with a prestigious gallery. Her work now celebrated far beyond Willow Creek. Karen, once a loud voice, was reduced to a cautionary tale, her name whispered as a warning against arrogance. In the end, Mia stood taller, her art a beacon of resilience. Karen's downfall wasn't just a low sit with a lesson. The truth, when wielded with courage, can topple even the loudest egos. What do you think? Can one person's words destroy another's dreams? Or does the truth always find a way to shine? Share your thoughts below.